Whatever you do, do not make the first video for your brand new YouTube channel the channel trailer. This is not an opportunity for you to make a commercial about you and your services and how great you are. It is an opportunity to let the viewers know that you are someone worth listening to. But if you are constantly making it all about you and making it a commercial about how many years you've been in real estate and how many awards you have won and how you're a top producer and all of those things, people will not listen to you. That is not why they're coming to your YouTube channel. You're going to blow it before you even start. So don't make the first video on the channel all about you and your personality and why you went into real estate. Listen, I go to all the conferences too, and I know they have a little booth set up in the hallway, and they're going to interview you and film this video, which you can then promote online. And it's always, why did you get into real estate? Why do you love this job? Listen, on YouTube, there is a very simple thing to keep in mind, and that is nobody cares. They stumbled across your video. Either it showed up in the search results, it showed up on their homepage, they were watching something else, and this is what came up next. They are not just dying to know, why? Why did you become a realtor? I guarantee they're not staying awake at night wondering what made you become a real estate agent. But that's what everybody does. And then they have a YouTube channel with 75 videos and a whopping total of 800 views, and they can't understand why they're not getting business from it. So today I'm going to tell you how you can get business from your YouTube channel. I've been making videos for my real estate channel. I started in 2016 and they were terrible. I got serious about it in 2017. And by 2022, I had a team of 9 agents. We were getting almost all of our business from our YouTube channel, which is when I retired from production and I stopped selling. But we've gotten thousands and thousands of leads, and we've closed hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of transactions, all from free YouTube leads. So I know that this works, and I want to teach it to you as well. Do not make a video about what you want to talk about. Do not make a video that is overly self-promotional. Don't do that. Instead, this is what you're going to do instead. The very first thing I want you to do is to pick an angle for your channel. What makes this channel different? Not necessarily better, although it could be better, but just different from everyone else who is making YouTube videos. People in your own market. You are probably not the only real estate agent in your market making YouTube videos. What makes you different? What do you specialize in? What are you known for? What do you have expertise in? And like, this is your bread and butter. Are you the condo king? Do you help people buy lakefront homes? Do you help seniors who are downsizing? Are you one of the, is it the CIPS, the Certified International Property Specialist? Are you an SRES? Are you a military relocation specialist? What is the angle for your channel, meaning your specialty, your niche, so that we are not trying to attract everybody that wants to make a transaction, that wants to do a transaction of any kind in the entire market area that you service. If you go very broad like that, I need you to lean in and pay attention. Look at my face. It will not work. You will be making videos for a very long time where you're getting nothing from them. I don't want that for you. I've seen this happen over and over and over again. I've coached thousands of people at this time. When you go too broad at the beginning, it doesn't work. And so you don't get any views, you don't get any leads. You are wasting a lot of time making videos that don't turn into actual business. We don't want that, right? So you need to pick an angle. What should it be? It can be whatever you want it to be. And that's the good news. So is there something that you feel drawn to more than anything else? For me, it was working with military buyers. My husband is retired Air Force. In fact, he and my son are on a C-17 right now, flying home from Honolulu, because they get to just fly standby on a military aircraft wherever it goes. And they decided, you know what, we're going to take a boys' weekend and go to Honolulu. and they left me at home. How rude was that? But like, that's awesome. I love having military as my specialty. So I wanted to help military members buy a home. I know that they live on post. I know that they don't make a lot of money. But in Savannah, it was very affordable when I moved here in 2017. And I was able to help a lot of military people buy beautiful homes for $250,000 or less. I had one guy who built new construction for $192,000 back in 2018. So that was my specialty. I felt called to do it. I really enjoyed doing it. And that's who I wanted my channel to be for. Does that mean that that is the only person that I will ever work with? No, it doesn't mean that I say I only work with military and that's it. If you're not military, you can go pound sand. That is not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that I am marketing this channel to people in the military. And that way, my message will get found easier. There are millions and millions and millions and millions of hours of video being uploaded to YouTube every day. And you got to cut through that noise. The easiest way to do that is to have a specialty. Then when you decide what the angle of your channel is, or what another way that I can say it is, what is the channel's unique value proposition? Not you as the real estate agent. It is the channel's value proposition. Then we want to build out an ICA, an ideal client avatar, a persona of a fictitious person. You say, I want to work with military buyers. Okay, they are a husband and wife with 2 small kids, and this is how old they are, and this is where they're stationed now, and they just found out they're coming to Hunter Army Airfield. They want to buy a house when they get here. They're worried about it because they don't know if they can afford it. They've never done it before. They've always lived on post where somebody else fixes stuff when it breaks. They don't know anything about mowing the grass. Well, they know how to mow the grass, but they don't know how to like fix the broken faucet in the kitchen, all of those things. They don't know where to live. They don't know how much the HOA fees are. They don't know anything about homeowners insurance and flood insurance. They have so many questions. And I will be the person to answer all of those questions for them. So when you have a very clearly defined ideal client avatar in your mind. And in fact, I recommend that you write it down. I have mine. I built it all out. I went to Canva. I put it all in a document on Canva. And then I had ChatGPT make me a picture of my ideal client avatar. And I stuck it on there. I gave her a name. And I think about this person for every video that I make, because I'm talking directly to her. And that is why people say in the comments, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I found this video. I feel like you're saying exactly what's in my head. I get those comments a lot, and it's because I know who I'm talking to. And so if you're hearing this video and you are resonating with me, like, I would love to know if I'm spot on or not. Just like, if you want to say something in the comments about where are you located and what's your general age group and how long have you been in real estate, it would be fun for me to see how close I am. I can go to the analytics and see male and female and gender and age, but I can't see like how long have you been in real estate. So I always think that would be fun to find out. All right, so we've chosen a niche. We've chosen a persona for who this ideal viewer is. And now you need to know, what are they Googling? What are their problems? What do they not know that they really want to know? What are they struggling with? What are they worried about? What are their goals and their dreams? What keeps them up at night? What are they Googling? If I were in the military and my husband came home and said, guess what? We're being transferred to Savannah. And I said, Savannah, where's that? Like, I don't have any idea where that is. Is it a big city like Atlanta? Is it landlocked? Is it by the ocean? Is there anything to do there? Is it insanely hot? Are the bugs the size of my head? I have so many questions. They are going to Google or ChatGPT these days, and they are searching. Your job is to find out, what are they searching? Because when you make a video that answers one of those questions, and a lot more than just one of those questions. Every video you make is going to be answering one of those questions. They're going to say, oh my gosh, this is the person for me. This is the agent that I want to work with. They know exactly what I'm thinking, and this will be the ideal person for me. So I love to do keyword research. I use tools like keywordseverywhere.com. It's very, very inexpensive. You can get the bronze plan, which at the time of this recording, I think is $8 a month. It's very inexpensive. There are also free keyword research tools. There are some that are very expensive, some that are very inexpensive, free, and everywhere in between. It doesn't really matter which one you use, just find one. Get a keyword research tool because you want to start saying, all right, what is it that they're searching and how much demand is there for that topic? So if I think they're Googling XYZ, but only 10 people a month are searching for that phrase, is it worth my time to make a video on it? But if 1,000 people are searching that phrase, why, yes, that is worth my time to make a video on that topic. So now we figured out what will the video be and who is it for. Now we have to sit down and start writing what we're going to say in this video. You can script every darn word that comes out of your mouth if you want to. I don't do that because when I do that, it 100% looks like I'm reading a script. Whether I memorize it or I have a teleprompter or I just have notes on a piece of paper, it always sounds extremely stilted for me. So I just wing it. I have an outline of all of the things I want to talk about, and I will periodically refer to my outline, but I don't have word for word written on a piece of paper from the beginning all the way to the end. However, there are a couple of things that I would recommend that you script verbatim, and that is your opening hook. Your opening hook is so important. What exactly is the opening hook? It is not, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Karin Carr, and I am a realtor in Savannah, Georgia with XYZ Brokerage. Hit the like and subscribe button. No. We used to do that in 2017. It worked just fine. It does not work anymore. If you say that at the beginning of your video, they will leave and they will never come back again because you immediately sound like a salesperson. And that's not why they clicked on the video. They did not click so they could watch a commercial. They clicked because they wanted to learn something. You will introduce yourself, just not in the opening 30 seconds of your video. We're going to do it a little bit later. So when you are saying, okay, what will the opening hook be? You have a title for your video. You've thought about what your custom thumbnail for the video should look like. And now what you say in that opening kind of picks up where the title and thumbnail leave off. It needs to be polarizing. It needs to be shocking. It needs to be bold. It needs to be like you're sticking your flag in the sand and you're making a claim. You are saying something that other people may not agree with. You are saying anything that you can think of to keep them watching. Trust me, over the 8 years that I've been on YouTube, it gets harder and harder every year to hold someone's attention. We have got to figure out a way to say something super bold at the beginning of the video in order to hold their attention. If you call out who the ideal client is for this particular video, and you make some sort of bold statement, if they clicked on it and they are your ideal person, and then you say something very exciting, like something super intriguing, something that creates curiosity or FOMO, and they're like, oh, I need to stick around and watch this video, then you've done your job. But if you just introduce yourself and there's a big lower third with the name of your brokerage, you are flushing your golden opportunity down the toilet. Do not do it. All right. And then we are going to give them tons and tons of value and expect nothing in return. We are not going to have any sort of call to action where you are saying, if I can answer questions for you, please call me. You're not going to put your phone number on the screen. You're not going to put your website on the screen. You're not going to put your email address, nothing. We are just giving them all of this great information out of the goodness of our heart and expecting nothing in return. That is the first video that goes on your YouTube channel. The second video will be another burning question that they have. And we want them to watch that video as well. So end the first video. Hopefully they will watch the next video. By the time you get to the fourth video, now would say that you could have an actual call to action, which is, if you're, for my case, you're thinking about relocating to the Savannah area because you just got orders to come to Hunter, let's have a free relocation guide strategy call. No cost to you whatsoever. Tell me when you're coming, what your goals are, what kind of a budget are we working with? What is it that you're looking for? Let's have just a Zoom call and talk about this stuff. Here's the link to my Calendly link. Click, pick a time to talk to me. Super easy, very low pressure, but very, very valuable because we've given them several videos in a row where we were doing nothing but delivering value and asking nothing in return. When you finally say, here's an offer. Do you want to talk? Yes or no? Click this link. Then the ones who are serious they will want to talk to you. I know that they will because I've closed hundreds of deals over the last 8 years that came from this method of doing things. So when I tell you that this works, I promise that this does work. Give, then ask. If you've read Gary Vee's book, Jab, 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 Right Hook, this is the concept. Do not ask them to do anything for you before you've done 5 things for them. And when you do this, your YouTube channel will take off.